Hello and welcome back to my Dread Delusion playthrough. When I reloaded the game I saw that this ghost lady is here, so let's talk to her. Vela spent countless nights here hunched at her desk by the light of a candle. While the rest of her crew slept, she would pore over sky charts and scour old tombs for shreds of arcane knowledge. Back then, when I was flesh and blood, I thought she was driven by a pure desire to carve out a better world. But in time I came to think of her as little more than a frightened girl, trying to fix something broken inside herself. For there is a thorn in Vela's heart that she cannot remove. Sometimes its maddening scratch pushes her to greatness, other times it twists her into cruelty and barbarism. The ghost looks into your eyes. Listen, stranger. Whether you wish it or not, you will cross paths with Vela. I see it clear as day, but what will happen next is a tangle of infinite possibilities, a dark void that swallows any attempt at foresight. If you wish to understand the woman your fate is bound to, seek an old manor that drifts on the northeastern edge of Hellowshire. I will meet you there. Alright, we got this quest from here. Where can we see the quests? There we are. The Whispers of Ghosts. You have been visited by a ghost who claims to have known Vela in her former life. She says that if you wish to understand the woman to whom your fate is bound, you should seek a destroyed manor somewhere on the northeastern edge of Hellowshire. Alright. Then we have the Quartermaster. You've been tasked with meeting Vela's former Quartermaster in the wobbly Noggin pub in Hellowshire. Alright. Damn fine tea. Yeah, the tea for the Inquisitor. And just the main quest, I guess. The search for Vela Kalosse. Okay. I think I saw an elevator here in this room with all the Inquisitors and the High Confessor here. There. Let's take it down. Oh. Can see a lot going on here. There's like a town up there. We have a save point here. Let's take that. Down the road. Oh, and we have a human here. Hello there. Oh my, what's all that commotion over yonder? I appear to be quite lost. I bought a map of these Oneric Isles back in Ryova, but it seems to be decades out of date, he grumbles. That's the trouble with these fringe islands. Every few decades they floated into different positions. Take my advice, traveler. If you're looking to explore, make sure you find an accurate map. Yes, and a map would be nice to have, indeed. Do you know where I can find a map? Well, I noticed that the Erudite Academy is flying over Hellowshire to the south of here. Can you see it up there in the sky? It travels all over the Apostatic Union, so I've heard. I met one of their scholars in a red tent in the forest underneath Perul village, though I've seen them in other places too. Believe it or not, they're working on a map of the region right now. Only, it's not quite ready. Still, I'd try asking them. Worth a shot, eh? Where are you trying to get to? Oh, I'm trying to get to the Endless Realm. It's said to be a place where people never die, even though the flesh peels from their bones. Oh my god, that sounds like a pleasant place, yeah. As a boy, my mother would scare me with tales of the Cadaver Crusades, when the Endless would hunt the living and feast on their still warm bodies. It would scare me witless, but still, I always dreamed of going there, someday. And I have it on good authority that they've reformed their ways. They only eat non-sentient meat and are on good terms with the Apostatic Union. So I said to myself, what do I have to lose? He gulps, well, I suppose they could still eat me. Farewell. I'm gonna leave you to it. I'm sure it's fine. We have a sign here. This will way to Pavil village. Purveyors of the prophetic Skyshum tea. To the left, this way to the sacred room. Oh. Yeah, we have a bunch of floating idols everywhere. Let's go to the village up there. The mushroom village. See, we see like a big mushroom there, although it seems kind of dead, to be honest. Let's hope this bridge doesn't collapse. No. Alright. Oh, and another person. Hello. The youth looks at you with caution, wide eyes lodged in a gaunt face. Oh, a newcomer. Welcome to Pavil Village. My name's Lud. Were you, involved in all that commotion over at the old fort? Yes, indeed. Sure, I've just killed more folk than you could count. The young man's jaw hangs agape as he searches for words. Oh my, oh wow. I suppose there would have been, he swallows a lot of blood and such? Yes, of course, there was fucking blood. No, I killed them with harsh words. Are you okay? You seem awfully faint. Yes, of course there was fucking blood. He visibly flinches. Ah, yes, of course, I thought so. He looks around as if for something to say. Did I mention that our town is called Pavil? I think so. We're just a humble village, he swallows. Have you heard of Scryshroom? It's a mushroom that shows you the future. We grow it and sell it, only... things aren't going so well lately. People are worried. What's going wrong exactly? Well, the crop yield is bad. Each year we've been growing less Scryshroom. He scratches his head. Some people are getting worried. He looks around, then leans in closer. I've heard some people are considering the old ways. His eyes are practically bulging, you know, consorting with the Wiccans and gods. Oh no. So what? Well, we're part of the apostatic union, see, so god worship is very illegal, he gulps. Anyway, the local waymaster Culwich has gotten pretty spooked by it all. He is weighing everyone who comes by just to make sure they're not a Wiccan. But my mother Olwen, she's the mayor. By the way, doesn't seem too bothered by it all. She's much too worried about something else. I heard her mumbling about some sort of monster lately. He blinks. Oh, I'm sorry, I do tend to waffle, don't I? Is there anything you'd like to know? Can you point me around town? I suppose so. He gestures behind him. Just in town you'll find the Way House. The Waymaster Culwich is pretty respected around here. Nearby is the Scryshroom Company, which sells Scryshroom, of course. And, other things. Very nice. Further up the hill is the mayor's house. That's where my mother, the mayor lives. She sometimes has work going. And further up is the old sacred room. Only, it's dead. Yeah, it looks like it's dead. Okay, so, what does the Waymaster do? Culwich? He's pretty important. He went to Ryova, the capital city of the Apostatic Union. That's really far away to get certified as a Waymaster. He weighs things for merchants and buyers to make sure the price is fair. Might not seem like much, but for a small town like us, it means we can trade with realms like Vena, Bayonne and Lundel. Leans closer, eyes wide. But he also weighs people. Lately he's been really worried about Wiccan sympathizers. And he has magic cipher scales that can tell if you're evil. Oh, interesting. He looks sheepishly. He's not weighed me though. I guess he doesn't think I'm tough enough to be a criminal. So your mother's the mayor? He nods. Not everyone likes her because she comes from all the way over in Lundel. That's a far away place with castles and windswept moors in Union Heartland. I was born here, so I've never been. He sniffs. Why is the sacred room dead? Oh well, that's because Culwich killed our god, of course. Of course! Of course. He nods. That's all I wanted to know. That's fine. We've heard enough. He nods. I hope I didn't waffle too much. It's fine. I gotta get going, kid. Of course. Bye-bye. Bye! Very nice kid. So, we have a little windmill here, of sorts. Looks like a farm around it. Mushroom farm. Hello? Farmhand sits aimlessly watching the mushrooms. Busy day? You startle the farmhand. Oh, Emir wasn't slacking off. Oh no. It's just, there ain't much to do around here lately, on account of the poor shroom yield. Each year the harvests get leaner and leaner. The wind says it'll be fine, but I don't think even he believes it. Last time I took Scry Shroom, I saw a vision of Pavil, barren and bare, the houses all ruined. Honestly, unless we do summon, this town ain't got much of a future, I reckon. Well, I'll leave you to it. Staring at the mushrooms. Let's have a look at your farmhouse here, the windmill. What do we have here, I wonder? Oh, it's one of these magic things. Ah, very nice. And a locked door. Let's hope our lockpicks. Oh, we gotta be lucky, because we don't have any skill in lockpicking. Oh no! Oh come on, one of them. Oh god, no! No! That's so unfair! And there's someone in there. Ah! Oh well. Let's explore the rest of the village. Keep that in mind, we will have to come back there and try again. It's a very nice village though, I like it. All the mushrooms, water. Although I'm not a big fan of the sounds. Oh, and we hear like wind chimes. Nice, I like wind chimes. Another save point here. Let's go for that. Oh, this looks like an inn of sorts. And this is a inn and merchant, maybe? Hello? Ah, welcome, welcome. Pull up a stool. If you're looking for Scryshum, you've come to the right place. He leans on the counter and thrusts a bulging eye in your direction. Do you know what Scryshum does, newcomer? No. Well, where have you been stuffing your noggin? Scryshum shows you the future in all its brilliant glory. There ain't no cipher spell in the great library of Bayonne that can do what Scryshum does. It plunges you into the river of time so you can see the bends and the currents rushing towards you. Do you know how I grew this business? Not with luck, my friend. Oh no, I used the humble Scryshum to outsmart my rivals, and now my company ships them to every corner of the Apostatic Union. So what do you say? You buyin'? So wait, do these visions always come true? He squirms a little. Well now, I can't say they're always right. The future can be changed, see? And I won't be held accountable for any foolishness or failures you get yourself into after you use them. Okay, you've convinced me. What you're selling? That's what I like to hear. I've got a pot of Scryshum here on the brew, and we've also got a few other odds and ends if you're hankering for supplies. Also got room to rent upstairs for 2 coin if you need some rest. Let's see what you have. Compass, Scryshum tea, health potion and mana potion. A sturdy compass to orient oneself allows its bearer to see their position on a map if they have one. Since magnetized lodestone is rare in the Sky Realms, compasses are often rely on a simple magic cipher instead. We don't have a map, but... Oh, and we don't have any coin. So, we don't have any coin for anything. Can we sell something? No. We'll come back to you. Let's talk to this person here. Looks pretty shady. The man sips his tea and studies you intently. New face, eh? If you got business here, talk to the Vin at the counter. He's the proprietor of this business. I'm really only employed to make sure things go smoothly. You don't seem like the rest of the villagers. That's true. He betrays a thin smile. My, you're perceptive, eh? I'm a mercenary, you see. I fought with the Bayonne Serpents, the Landell Blackguard, and even the Dark Stars for a time. And now he sips his tea. I protect the business interest of this fine gentleman, nothing more. So please, pay me no heed. I'm looking for some former Darkstar mercenaries. He narrows his eyes. Oh, is that so? Well, your motives better be pretty fucking congenial, cause it's no secret that I'm a former Darkstar merc myself. Of course, I haven't sailed with them in years. I left after the mutiny once it became clear that Vela's ambitions, once so intoxicating, were likely to get us all killed. He clears his throat. Well, out with it then. Exactly who are you looking for? Tell me about Vela Kalose. He chuckles heartily. Oh no, that's a good one. You're just gonna stride up to the boss lady herself and claim that Union bounty, are you? That's the plan. Now, don't get me wrong. Never really knew the woman. I was too low ranked to be clinking my tankard with her. But I've been privy to some of her deeds and, well, let's just say you don't ever want to cross swords with Vela Kalose. As for where she's gone, I haven't the slightest idea, and I wouldn't tell you if I did. That woman has plans and emotions that I couldn't begin to comprehend, and I won't be found complicit in trying to thwart her efforts, for the sake of my own neck. Okay. A meeting with Jack Basalto. Can you tell me something about him? Ah, good old Jack, he smirks. In the Union they still call him Shame of the Navy, after he abandoned his rank and station to join Vela's merry band. Metal the Man was a demon when his voice bellowed across the deck of a skyship. Sword raised high, you made sure to heed it. But below decks he always found time to share a drink with those under his command. Learning the names that troubles, not every merc captain does that. Of course, I don't know if that was thanks to a kind heart or his weakness for the strong stuff. Let me guess, you meeting in a pub, right? He grins. Indeed. That's enough about Darkstars. Good, and let me be plain. You didn't hear any of this from me, are we clear? Sure. Is that Scryshum tea you're drinking? He's quiet a moment and merely takes a sip. Indeed. Tell me, did old Divin over there give you his speech about how he outsmarted his business rivals by drinking the stuff? Yes, indeed. He smirks. I thought as much. The funny thing is, he doesn't touch the stuff. It's more a sales tactic, you might say. Whenever he does drink Scryshum tea, he tends to get rather emotional. And he grins, empties his bowels prematurely. Oh god. You see, Scryshum may be a popular drug, but that's all it is to most people. Party trick for a quick high. The truth is, most can't see the future from drinking it. The shroom has such a potent psychedelic effect, any premonitions are lost within the fantasy. But the premonitions are there. You just need a low dosage and a certain discerning eye. That's why if you were to, say, reach your blade for your blade right now, I'd have my knife at your throat before you knew it. I see. He smiles warmly. Now, was there anything else? I'll be going then, that's fine. He smiles politely but says nothing. So, I guess he's microdosing Scryshum tea, is that it? Is that the way how it works? Okay, another house here. Can't really decipher what's this meant to say, but let's go in. Ah, this seems to be the weighing person. The man's eyes follow you with suspicion. His graying hair and weathered skin suggests he is older than most in the village, and a faded scar runs down his face. You're new to town, I gather? Well, I'm the local weighmaster. Name's Culwich, and I'll have you know, before you engage in any business here in Pavil, I'll be taking your weight. So, without any further words, please step on the scales. He gestures to the huge contraption behind him, thanking you kindly. Wait, why do you want to weigh me? He narrows his eyes. By decree of the Apostatic Union, all those seeking to trade in its jurisdictions must prove they're of an ordinary disposition. That is, not physically altered by cipher magic or god devotion, nor bearing the guilt of unpunished crimes. And you can tell that just by my weight? Just step on the goddamn scales, alright? Alright. Let's do this. Secrets and spores. In Pavil village you met Waymaster Culwich, who refused to speak with you until you weighed on his enormous scales. You weighed yourself and so should probably report back to him. Alright. I mean, did go all the way to the bottom. What does that mean? Do we weigh too much? We're too heavy? He studies the dials and symbols atop the machine and scratches various notes on some parchment. Interesting. Very interesting. Did I pass? The prime glyph says you're a criminal. He shoots you a stern glance. The lesser glyphs are harder to pass. Let's see now. They say you've killed a man, multiple witnesses, and what's this? Martial trauma. He sighs. I'm sorry to say, I've known plenty of soldiers who lost their reason. Ah, but there's one more glyph. Inquisition? Agent? He looks up from his parchment, his face struck with puzzlement. Begging your pardon, at first glance I thought you might be one of those Darkstar mercenaries, running from the Inquisition raid, but you must have been fighting those scoundrels, eh? Indeed. Yes, I'm a confessor atoning for my crimes. That's what I am. Well, far be it for me to delay Inquisition business. I've approved your visit to Beville. You won't get any trouble. He thinks a moment, but say, in light of your profession, could lend this humble servant of the Apostatic Union a hand. There'd be an Apostatic Union passport in it for ye. You see, the Inquisition raid ain't the only reason we've been so eager to weigh people of late. There's also fears of bloody god worship among the townsfolk. After all we've been through. He looks distinctly peeved. Yeah, we've heard that from the boy at the entrance of the village. So you need help tracking down god worshippers. He leans forward and speaks low. Aye. Folk've been afeared recently, you see. The soul's dying and harvests are down. Merchants want to buy our Scryshoe more than ever, but we can't meet demand. So some have been flirting with the old ways. Oh. What makes the old ways so bad? He sighs. It's been 40 years since the God War, 40 years since the Apostatics told the Wiccans and their gods to go fuck themselves. 40 years since me and the lads drove a void spear through our own god's eye. That cruel, violent bastard of a god, Aenguin. And in those 40 years, folk have forgotten how bad it was under that divine tyrant and his Wiccan lackeys. Sure, we had bountiful harvests, and our purses were bulging, but our sons and daughters were taken from us, and the soil was fertilized with their bloods. Yeah, that doesn't sound great. Now our old god Aenguin's been dead for long enough. But they say so long as people still believe, some part of a god can live on. So there's been murmuring of some folk trying to bring him back. And that's got the rest of us so scared shitless. Probably with a small town like this, we all know each other, and the guilty parties won't talk to me. But you're an outsider, and an Inquisition agent to boot. I need you to ask around and try find any Wiccan sympathizers so we can sort this out quiet like, before the villagers start lopping each other's heads off in a frenzy. Find something out and I'll dispense you a union passport that'll grant passage to Hellowshire. That's where we need to go to talk with the guy at the weirdly named tavern. So I guess we need that passport. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Besides, on relief, you have my thanks, newcomer. Just as soon as you find someone out of sorts, you let me know. You hear? I'm looking for some Darkstar mercs and I need to explore the Honoric Isles. Culwich taps his nose. Inquisition business, eh? Don't worry, old Culwich can keep a secret. Yeah, well, you might try asking Nut, who's the hired muscle over at the Scryshroom company. Gotta say, he's a prickly fella and I've never gotten on with him too well, but I know he used to work for the Darkstars. Yeah, we talked to him. But to be honest, I doubt you'll find out much in Old Pavil. You'll be wanting to reach Hellowtown in Hellowshire to the south. There's a Union Council building and a bustling dock where all sorta skyships lay anchor. But to pass over the Union Gate Bridge, you'll need an apostatic Union passport. Each one will grant you passage over a single bridge. See, and we need that. We get that from you. As certified Waymaster, I have one that I'm not using, but Inquisitor or not, you'll have to earn my trust if I'm gonna just hand it over. How do you tell so much from those scales? These are morality scales. You'll see there's only one visible. That's because it's magically linked at the fulcrum through a bond of cipher to a scale containing the moral standard. What's the moral standard? Some kind of way? He grins. Oh no, that would be preposterous. How could you tell so much about a person by weighing him against a dead weight? Oh no, don't be stupid. The moral standard is a person, a carefully selected person who bears qualities deemed the epitome of apostatic union morality. By weighing you against such perfect integrity, you can tell what degree your character is lacking. I think the current moral standard resides far off in Bayonne University. They have to rest and sleep between weighings, of course, which is why weigh houses only open at certain times. Why does such a small town need to weigh people? Well, on account of being on the fringes of apostatic union territory, there are certain unseemly folk who've taken advantage of Pavil in the past. Mercenaries like those Darkstars in the fort over yonder, who've used us to smuggle ill-gotten goods into Hellowshire and beyond. So having a certified Waymaster helps Pavil attract reputable merchants to buy our Scryshroom tea. Shows we can be trusted to pay our taxes, you know? And we don't just weigh people, can also weigh shrooms and grain. Or, well, anything really. That's enough about weighing things. Was there anything else? Well, I'll be going there. That's it, that's fine. Can we go into the second floor? Oh. Cannot pass, the owner of this place won't let you pass this point. Oh! No! This is a weird sign. Oh. For a second there I thought I was stuck. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, we see this scale. Isn't even connected somewhere. It's floating. Alright. Let's keep exploring. We have another building here. Looks like some kind of dock, according to the sign and this crane here. Oh, hello there. The woman casts you an indifferent gaze. Greetings, traveler. Welcome to the, she warns, then rubs her temples, the Pavil port of the Winged Merchant Guild. I'm the local harbor master. Can I help you? How can I get my own airship, I guess? I have 7 gold. 7 money. She smirks. What, do you think we just hand them out to bright-eyed travelers? It takes a lot of coin to buy a sailing vessel, you know. Most union merchants only have shares of the ship they use. Plus, even if you had a bulging coin purse under those, she vaguely gestures at your clothes. Fine garments you're wearing. These days you need a writ of permission from the Ryovan Port Authority. And trust me, you're not gonna find one of those lying around here in the sticks. Oh no. What does the guild do here in Pavil? She takes a sharp intake of breath, as if the question was a particularly confounding riddle. Well, we oversee the transfer of goods, impose tariffs, check for contraband, that sort of thing. Pavil is a pretty quiet place, so we don't get much traffic. Once a week, a merchant ship, usually a cork or a sloop, comes from Hellowtown with exports from the Union heartlands. Maybe once in a while we'll get the whore from Al-Asfara. Sounds pretty Arabic. And after we unload their goods, what do they want? Scryshroom. Always fucking Scryshroom. I swear if we have to winch one more crate of the stuff, well, farewell. Some kind of contraption here. You must purchase an airship deed before you can upgrade it. Okay, that's interesting. Like a little lighthouse here. Maybe this is some kind of fast travel option that we can unlock at some point. Oh, I see money there. Money, money. Very nice. 3 coins. I think we have 10 coins or something now. Wasn't the teeth 10 coins? Electric Parisian services. What do you have for sale? Yes, we have 10 coin. Scryshroom is 10 coin. Nice. We need that for the Inquisitor. I think I also saw something else about him. Always good to yes. Have you heard the rumors of god worshippers in Pavil? He frowns. No, look, that's a pretty nasty accusation to be throwing around willy-nilly. What exactly are you getting at, newcomer? Of all the people in Pavil, you stand the most to gain from a better harvest, no? You dare accuse me of such a thing in my own shop? Now listen here, you grunt. I had family who sacrificed themselves to that cunt of a god, just so we could be here today. I remember being just a boy and seeing my uncle, who raised me like I was his own, walk into the sacred room never to come back. If I knew of anyone who was coveting with Wiccans, I'd... He sighs heavily. It's true the business has been hurting lately. Soil's not what it was when I was a boy, and each year the yield gets leaner. But I'd sooner pack the whole thing in and be begging on the streets of Hellowshire than subject Pavil to that tyrant god again. He lowers his voice to a hushed whisper. If there really are folk around here praying to Angwin, and I'm not saying there are, they'd be doing it under the cover of darkness, I'd wager. Only last night I saw someone lurking in the dark as I was packing up. Now if someone were to rest until nightfall, they might be able to get a better look. But that'll be all I say on the matter. So don't be asking me again, you hear? Alright, farewell. Okay, so we do sleep until night. At his inn, I guess, because that's the bed here in town, which we have to pay for, and we have 0 gold at the moment. We have another mushroom house here with a nice flower garden. Very, very pretty. And another wind chime. Hello there. The woman sits with her eyes closed, a pained expression on her face. Various medallions and necklaces hang around her neck, suggesting she holds some important position here in Pavil. She mutters under her breath, "Flames! Oh, the flames! We have to douse the flames!" Is everything okay? Ah! She looks at you with a frenzied intensity to her gaze. What are you doing? We've got to get out of here! The Northlop will burn you alive! What are you talking about? Can't you see it? The monster rising above the flames! Oh, the horror! We have to... She stops mid-sentence and blinks slowly. After a moment she says, "Nothing's on fire, is it?" No, nothing's on fire. Oh, how embarrassing! I'm terribly sorry. You caught me in the middle of a divination. My name's Olwen, mayor of this humble village of Pibble. How do you do? Did you say divination? Are we going to die? She chuckles nervously. Oh, by the sky realms, not at all. There's only a distinct possibility we will be burned alive. That's comforting. You see, I have found myself presented with quite the dilemma. It's really nothing to worry about, so please don't cause a fuss. I have the whole thing quite under control. I was merely indulging in a scryshoe meditation to divine what manner of threat this giant monster could pose. She feels like she's just high in meditation. And it turns out it's really not much of a problem at all. She gulps. Wait, what's this about a giant monster? Oh, so it's not common knowledge. She looks genuinely relieved. I thought the whole town would be talking about it by now. You see, a small mercenary band has made certain, demands. No, I don't mean Velas Darkstars. This lot are much less, accomplished, which makes it all the more puzzling how they've got their hands on a giant Nautilop. What's a Nautilop exactly? She waves her hand dismissively, just a sky realm's mollusk that you find around these parts, easily recognizable by their shells. But I had absolutely no idea they could get this big. Those mercenary scoundrels are threatening me with a huge Nautilop. They claim they'll sack the town if I don't comply with their absurd demands. I really don't want to cause a panic in the town, so I'm at a loss what to do now. But if someone could sneak into their fortress to the southeast and ascertain whether this Nautilop thing has any weakness we could exploit, well, let's just say that person would find themselves firmly within my favor. Alright, the hero is here to save you, of course. I'll see what I can do. She gives you a sly smile. Very well. Now, was there anything else? Do you know about any Wiccan worship going on? God worship? In Pavil? Surely not. Most of the villagers who are old enough to remember actively relishing the death of their former god Wangan for all the horrible things he did. I met your son, lad. Oh yes, my darling boy. Was he just loitering around on the path again? I can never get that boy to pursue his studies, no matter how hard I try. She sighs, but I shouldn't be too hard on him. There aren't any other children his age in Pavil, and my mayoral duties keep me so busy. All that reminds me it's nearly time for my invigorating intonations. That probably means another Skies Room session, doesn't it? Alright, farewell. Goodbye. You can see yourself out, yes? Sure. And we have these signs here again. Cannot pass. These signs are kind of silly, I think. Alright. Oh, let's see if there's something behind her house. Ah, yes, some money. Pilfer 3 coins. Thank you very much. And there's the big dead mushroom. Let's have a look at that. Oh, it's like a graveyard in front of it. Yeah, they did say that, like, the gods wanted sacrifices for the mushroom, so I guess that makes sense. These are all the sacrifices. Oh, and what do we have here? Oh, some kind of secret down there. How do we get there? Let's go around here. I need that secret now. Oh, some money here. Thank you. Nowhere out here, just money. Don't see an entrance somewhere. Oh, but we have like a path there. How do we get there? Oh, okay, I guess. Guess just here. The mountainside. Glad they have the railings here. Security standards, you know. Can't be having people falling off. Oh, and we see the... I think that's the monster she was talking about. Oh my god. So there we go. Big monster. Looks kind of horrifying. Deeper into the mountain. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, secrets and spores. In Peville village you found evidence of god worship deep in the caves under the town. Waymaster Culwich will surely want to hear of this. Alright. Well, there we go. I guess we didn't have to wait until night. Just explore a bit. Anything to do here? No? I think, didn't they say they pierced the god with a spear? I guess that is this. This is the head of the god or something. The corpse of the god here. Pierced by this spear. Looks more than a sword though or something. I feel like a spear should have a longer handle. There you go. That's a dead god here. Oh, and the secret. You embrace the delusion. Use it to increase an attribute. Yes, I will do that. Let me get another might. 5 might. And let's go talk to the Waymaster. Alright. Welcome back. What can old Culwich do for ye? So about these god worshippers, I found evidence of god worship in Peville. He leans close. Oh yeah? Tell me then. Why don't you? There were occult instruments in the caverns below Peville. For a moment he merely stares past you, lost in thought. This can only mean one thing. If someone's conducting rituals around Angwin's corpse, that means they're trying to reopen the blood contract. But buried in those clauses was a terrible cost, no less than human sacrifice. Yeah, I've heard so. Here, take this key, it'll unlock the upper chamber in the sacred room to the west. There's no doubt in my mind someone's been taken to the sacred room to be metabolized, as per the contract's terms. You got to go there and save him. Did you say metabolized? In the old days, there were sacred shrooms all over Peville. Each would spawn a whole forest of scry shrooms, but only if they'd recently metabolized a human. I see. I ain't sure if the scry shrooms use part of the human body to achieve the effect, or whether it was all just part of Angwin's divine mockery. But I know the scry shroom used to be more potent in the old days. Now there's only one sacred shroom left, deep in the mushroom forest to the west. All the others shriveled up and died when we stopped feeding them flesh. How do I get into this mushroom? Well, you'll need to travel through mushroom forest. You can't miss the shroom itself, it's probably the biggest mushroom you've ever seen. On account of it being used by the Wiccans in the past, there's doors and paths leading up around the shroom itself. The main doors will lead you through the central stem, that there might be a whole host of nasty monsters waiting to tear you a new one. So you might try looking for a way around the back. It'll probably be locked up tight, but you might have less of a fight on your hands that way. Okay, I'll do my best. I'm relying on you. You're here? Alright. Let's get a little save in there. Maybe we should rest. How much is the rest here? Service. I want to rent the room. 2 coins. I'll take it. Okay. Oh my... Is this the bed? No! This looks horrible! It's just a weirdly shaped stone slab. Or maybe wooden slab. Oh my god, how am I supposed to sleep there comfortably? My back's gonna hurt so much in the morning. Alright. That's fine. Sleep until night. maybe we can still listen to certain things happening around. Or maybe maybe that's gone with us doing that quest now already. Oh, well, nice. 3 lockpicks. I kind of want to use those immediately to try to unlock that door here. We've wasted so many lockpicks before. But you know, you're gonna stay persistent. Oh, there we go. Thank you. And do you have a person here? Hello? What is this? Another drop-in? I thought I told the woman to stop giving a key to any old breeder. She lets out a raspy sigh. Look, I'm sure you know the drill, but tell anyone about our little smuggling enterprise and you'll get a blade in the gut. Her torn lips form a mockery of a smile. Got it? She claps her hands together. Well, with the pleasantries out of the way, what'll it be? You looking to move some goods, or are you after a Union passport? Oh. I think we'll get that Union passport another way anyway. You look a little worse for wear, though, to be honest. What? You never seen an Endless before? She coughs. Bet you haven't and all. Well, the name's Guthritz, and I'm 600 and something years old. Forgive me if I can't recall the exact number. Last 100 have been a bit of a drag. Anyways, I'm not a bloody emissary for the Endless Realm. You can see its rotten trees and mausoleum spires from Pavil. So if you really want to know the delights of eternal life in a dusty tomb, you can go visit sometime. What's with the portal in the back? I guess there's a portal. She grins. Ah, an old family heirloom, shall we say. Us Endless are fond of our portal mirrors, even if they often lead you to the arse end of a mausoleum. Thought I might as well make good use of a pair and struck up this little partnership with Divin. That one leads right to the lost purse in Hellowtown. Let's just say the folk over there share a mutual distaste for union taxes, she chuckles. Only they keep the room barred from the other side unless we have a delivery, so don't go snooping now. Alright, let me see what you have to say. She nods, and obviously you didn't get it from me, right? Truth potion dispels illusions and reveals the truth of things. Union has banned the use of this potion for it interferes with many of their official sanctioned spells. Throwing knife. Oh, and she sells lockpicks. I think I will buy some of these. Yes, let's go for that. I like lockpicks. Can we sell something? No. Alright, well, she said I shouldn't snoop around, but kind of, you know. Okay. Just one too, that's fine. Money and lockpicks. Thank you. We have 2 locked doors here. One here and one here. Let's go for this first. Oh. Maybe the gold locks are like harder to open. Oh no. Let me try the other door maybe. Oh. Okay, that doesn't open anyway. Oh, come on. Come on, come on. Last one. Oh! Very nice. Glimpse the glimmer of delusion. And money. And a chest. Glorious treasure. Sublime antique that would make any collector perspire at the sight of it. Could be sold for a small fortune. Okay. Yeah, I think we're hearing like water sounds. But I don't think we can do anything else here. This door is barred. Let's go back. Oh, I guess we can sell the treasure right to her. Oh, or not. Okay. Maybe you have to sell it to someone else. Could try selling it to the other merchant up there. Pavil, I guess. No, Pavil is the town. Some other name with Y, I think. Let's talk to you. Devon. There we go. Let me see what you have for sale. Ah, yes, we can sell the glorious treasure to him. 48 gold, that's good. Very nice. I think I might just buy more lockpicks from the smuggler down here with that. Can always use lockpicks. Yes, what would be? Let me see what you have for sale. Lockpicks. All of them. Thank you. Alright. I think that's the village. Let's explore a little bit in front of the village. Oh, I should save though. Just in case something happens. You never know. I didn't have any bugs so far in this game or anything, but probably better. Ah, I guess this is the big tree, the big mushroom tree over there. Sacred Shroom. And we have the monster somewhere over there that we have to kill. Let's go for the monster first. Seems like less of a main quest since we don't get the passport from that. Or at least she didn't say anything about it. Oh, treasures everywhere. An eye and some money. Little cave here. Oh, one of these again. Still weird that we can't do anything with it. Nothing here. Ah, some money below the river. Thank you. Yeah, we were much better off than we were before. Oh, there's an enemy there. Hiya! Hiya! Very nice. Coin. The hit and run strategy seems to work quite well. Ah, and we have like an entrance here. Oh, can't forget about these lockpicks though. 7 out of 10. Where does this lead? Back into the fortress? No. Yeah, this is the fortress. But we haven't been here before. Potion? Ah, we have seen that elevator though. I think. Good. I guess this is some kind of shortcut back into the fortress here. Very nice. See what else we can find. We have a little thing here. This contraption seems to require a key. Don't have a key, I guess. See some Darkstar mercenaries here. Let's go for the archer first. And then try to parry him. And you... Oh, nice of him not to not block. didn't lose any health so far. We have a little tower here. Treasures. Give me those treasures. Oh, we have a person here. Hello? The Darkstar mercenary languishes, an ale in one hand. She barely registers your presence. So are you with the Inquisition, or some petty thief come to pick at our corpses? I'm hunting your leader, Vela Kalose. Do as you please, I'll not hamper you, that wench has led us into enough trouble. She swings the ale, most of it splashing down her face. What can you tell me about Vela Kalose? She squints at you, her head swaying from the booze. You can keep a secret, right? Of course. She leads the Darkstar mercenaries, and so I'm supposed to tip my hat and call her boss. But between you and me, she's gonna get us all killed. Maybe already has. Yeah, I slaughtered my way through a bunch of you. With my shitty rusty sword. She speaks of mad prophecies, of breaking reality itself to make some sort of deathless heaven. Nonsense and lies, the lot. Oh, we can charm her. If you don't care, Povela, let me in the storeroom below, yes. Okay. I guess we didn't level into the charm skill, so it makes sense. It's true I have no love for Vela, but it's another thing to betray the Darkstar Company. They're still my brethren. Alright. Guess we can't kill her. It's fine, and we have a smithy here. Can upgrade our sword to a steel sword, but we don't have any. I don't know. Alright. We'll have to come back with more charm, I guess. When we're more charming of a person. Some more stuff here though. A big cannon here. Oh, and I heard something. Ah, a drop pot. Nice, one more lockpick. We're almost at the maximum lockpick amount, 10. So we need to use our lockpicks now. Oh, disgusting monster here. Let me try to parry you. Oh, well, of course, this exact moment you didn't attack. These kind of remind me of like Japanese monsters. Like Chihiro's, what's it called? It's called differently in German, but the Tale of Chihiro. Oh, and we got a got a secret from this. It's not a monster. The ingredient, Paradoxicus. Another one. Very nice. There's money down there that we can get, but let's have a look at this tower before we go there. Your law skill is too low. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess we could unlock this door here with enough lore. But we don't have lore, so... Oh well. Just get this money. Money, money, money. Always happy to take money. And we're back here. Right, and these were respawning points. Okay, we're in the castle now again. Works. Can take the elevator on the left, I think. To get back into our hub area up there. And there we are. While we're here, let's just take a little nap and save. That's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it and have a good day.